Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Looks like StreamYard got a mind of his own today, man, doing what the fuck it want to do. But welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. Kid, I don't know if you noticed, man, I got my camera in a different place now, man.
I noticed it yesterday, yeah.
Used to be on my laptop, man. Used to have it on my laptop. Now I got it actually on I run the show with two monitors. I put it on my monitor. The screen is bigger. I can see a little bit more shit.
Yeah.
And, and it seems like it's a better shot as well, man. But welcome to the show. I
Looks
hope
good.
You guys are enjoying thank you, brother. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday.
And you got a fresh chop. You got a fresh chop.
Chopped up, man. Had to bring back the hold on, bro. Had to bring back the bubble fountain in the back is back, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't seen that joint in a minute, man. But we are back with the bubble fountain and all that type of stuff. Hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday, wherever you are. I'm out here, of course, in the suburbs of Horn Lake, aka Whitehaven. Kenny's out there in Carway doing his thing.
Yeah.
We are welcoming you guys into our homes as we do the Anthony Sain Show, the longest running daily independent video podcast in the city of Memphis. That's right, yeah.
I mean, it's got to be, right?
Man, nobody been doing it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess is Locked on Grizz, is that live or is that's not live like us?
They're not live. Daily. No, they're daily.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah,
they are daily.
They're not live. Yeah, and it's also not good. But shout out to my guy, the Michael Cole. Shout out to my guy, the Michael Cole. Man, I'm gonna take a shot at my guy,
Mullinax.
Mullinax, much as I can. And somebody said that Joe will say certain things and say like, "Oh, I know Anthony Sain disagree." Like, why you care if I disagree, Bubba? If that's what you want to say it. But yeah,
I feel you.
Shout out to but there's a lot of people that are doing daily now. You got Malik does his daily show. You got those other daily guys that are on YouTube. I can't think of their names. Yeah, that's two I know for sure. Other than me that's doing it, and of course Locked on Grizz. But anyway, man, shout out to all the content creators out here, man. All the guys in the spaces, all the podcasters, all the YouTubers, all y'all, all the audio podcasters, man. All y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for sure. But let's get into it, man. Anthony Sain Show. Kenny, I posed a question.
Yeah.
Today. I'm not posing a question. I see this question a lot. I see this statement a lot about Ja Morant, right? Demetrius Jamel Morant. I see people say that he's peaked. That we already saw the best version of Ja, and it's all downhill from here, and all these type of things, Kenny. So I'm gonna pose that question today. Has Ja Morant peaked? I think it's an absolutely crazy thing to say. Let me bury the lead real fast and give y'all a quick answer. No, he's not peaked. We live in such a microwave society when it comes down to, especially in the sports world, man, where we want these guys to be a finished product immediately, right? I remember as a Grizzlies fan, I remember the first case of the microwave result syndrome that I ever saw. Kenny Stubblefield, and that was, I'm gonna take it back to I think 2008. 2009 maybe was the last time I saw this. Well, the first time I saw this. And this was when the Memphis Grizzlies had OJ Mayo on our team. You remember OJ Mayo, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember we traded OJ Mayo for Kevin Love on draft night. We had Kevin Love, traded him for OJ Mayo. And I remember the early returns were that we killed it. Like that, like why in the hell did Minnesota do that, right? Why did they trade OJ Mayo for Kevin Love? Kevin Love was looking like a pretty average rookie, and OJ Mayo was looking like little Kobe Bryant, right? He was a runner-up in the Rookie of the Year race, and everybody was thinking that, OJ Mayo, we won that trade. That didn't even last a whole year, kid.
Not even a whole year.
Right. OJ fell off. Kevin Love ended up having a great career, NBA champion, multi-time All-Star, all those type of things, right? And we just kind of, like right now today, Cooper Flagg is not looking like what he was built up to be as a rookie. Doesn't look bad, but he just doesn't look like he would be he was the dominant choice to be Rookie of the Year, right? And that's just not been the case. We have our own guy, Cedric Coward, who's having a great rookie campaign as well. VJ Edgecombe has been good. Con Knipple has been good. there are a lot of guys that have had seasons very comparable to that of Cooper Flagg, right? But that's not an indictment to say that he's not going to be, leaps and bounds better than everybody as soon as this year or next year or whenever, right? And we just have this microwave society thing. I talk about all the time how I know we saw national media, local media, all types of media saying that the Boston Celtics need to break up their team when Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just couldn't get over the hump and win a championship, right? And those guys were 26, 27 years old, right? And they finally won one, right? And we see a lot of different instances of this where teams are just, because, and I'm going to tell you what's going to come to next. It's going to come to Anthony Edwards next, because Anthony Edwards has been to the conference finals, I think, twice. And Anthony Edwards is 25, if he's that old, right? And he's had this early success where he's got his team. He's had some nice playoff runs with that team. And they're going to start saying that he's a failure. He can't get over the hump. And he's still super young, right? And here we are with Ja. And it's so crazy to see people say these type of things. Because I was checking on an old friend that I had blocked just to see what he was up to, right? This is a guy that really had a lot of stupid stuff to say about Cedric Howard. So I said, let me go see what that guy's talking about, right? So, and I'm reading this thing, and now he's on this thing where he's like, get rid of Ja, right? And he asked the question, well, what has Ja done? Like, what has Ja done, right? I'm like, dude, what has 99% of the NBA done, bro? In the time that Ja Morant has been in the NBA, I'm just going off the top of my head. LeBron has been the champion. LeBron and Anthony Davis have been champions. The Warriors won. Boston won. Denver won.
Right.
Oklahoma City won. Am I missing any?
I don't think so.
Those have been the champions. No, Giannis won.
Oh, Giannis won. Yep, that's right. Yep.
That's it. Him and the dudes that played, those guys and the guys that played with them, along the guys that have won a championship since Ja Morant's been in the league, right? So he's in a large group of people that haven't done anything. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going by. And I talk about history all the time, how in the NBA, guys who are 22, 23, 24, those guys don't win championships. They're not the best players on the team. A team that has a young core like that doesn't win a championship until they're 27, 28 years old, including Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, including Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, including Kobe was young. Kobe was younger than Shaq, but Shaq was, I think, probably 27, 28 before he got over the hump and won a championship. Guys in that age range usually don't win championships, right? And there are some things about Ja that will forever be questionable if you want to talk about NBA history, right? Typically, teams who win championships, their best player is not an athletic point guard without a jump shot.
That's right.
That's right. Usually it's not an athletic ball dominant point guard without a jump shot. Russell Westbrook could have been that guy when the Thunder went to the championship, but they did not win the championship that year. And he also wasn't the best player, but he was a ball dominant point guard. Guys of Ja's stature typically aren't the best player on this championship team.
That's right.
A small frame, 6'3", 6'4", best player on the team typically doesn't win a championship, especially not in today's NBA. But to say that he as an individual has peaked has always been an extreme eye-rolling conversation, bro. Mainly because there are factors why Ja has not looked as good as he looked in 2001-22, which is his best season, right? There are a lot of factors that go to that. Number one, are injuries and suspensions. Can you start to feel like it's an obvious answer? Ja hasn't played a lot of games, so he hasn't. He hasn't. Like, he hadn't played a lot of games, bro. I don't think he's played more than 60-something games at all since that year, right?
Right.
And then you had 25 game suspensions and suspensions for this, suspensions for that, and I think it's caused a lot of time away from the court. He's also been the victim of continuity issues with the Memphis Grizzlies, Kenny, whether you're talking about head coaches and not just he's only had one coaching change. He's in the middle of his first coaching change now. But that also has included coaching philosophy changes that have changed a lot. Taylor Jenkins was never an offensive mastermind, and they tried several things. They brought in Patrick St. Andrews to fix the offense, right? Then they brought in Noah LaRoche to fix the offense. And now he's running the Tomas Isolo system. And all these things have happened within a 3-year span. He's had 4 different offenses in 3 years that he's had to run. Also, staff roster shakeups he's been a part of, where he came in with JV, that switched to Steven Adams because of injuries. He was out there with Bismack Biyombo, you know what I mean? These type of guys. And now he's out there with Jock Landale and soon to be Zach Edey again. And I heard somebody saying, like, how good is Ja if he's dependent on having a screening big with him? Like, how good is he as a guard? He's fucking hella good. How good was John Stockton without Karl Malone, right?
Yeah,
how good was Karl Malone without John Stockton? Like,
right.
I think all the things that people say are just weird, silly narratives, bro. I think it's absolutely insane to talk about Ja it has reached its peak and that we'll never see him be as good as he's been. I think the injuries are the number one thing, that he's had so many injuries. I think right now, the fact that we got a injury report yesterday that didn't have Ja Morant on it, and we know in the years past he would not be playing tonight, right?
Right.
We've all asked to see more of Ja on the court, and we're seeing it. And I think that this slump that we're seeing is part of that, man. We saw him sprain his ankle in an injury that probably would have took him out a couple of weeks if that had happened last year or the year before. We know he's playing through that. We know he's playing with ankle braces on. We know that we saw him hurt his back the other night, and he was not the same the rest of the Oklahoma City game. And he's going to get out there tonight. So I just think that there's so many just strange things that people say about somebody that's, about to turn 26 years old, talking about he's washed up, he's done. Like, man, it's absolutely crazy, bro. Yeah. And will never be a jump shooter? Probably not. He'll probably never be a good 3-point shooter, even though the odds say he probably will. Most guys who stay in the league become better and better shooters as their career goes on. Most guards who are in the league become better shooters. Russell Westbrook never became a high-level shooter, right? But Jason Kidd on the other end did. Mike Conley became a high-level shooter. He didn't come into the league that way, but he ended up being one as the year goes on. You see a lot of point guards like that who come into the league, they're not shooters, and they become one. I don't think Ja falls into that, but who knows, right? Who knows what they'll ever be. But he's still able to get to the mid-range. He's still able to get a lot of the shots that he wants to get. And I just think that a lot of these takes about him are absolutely insane, Kenny Stubblefield.
I mean, don't you think it's crazy that he's a third of legitimately probably a third of the way through his career at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
If most guys nowadays are playing, 15 to 18 years in the NBA, Josh played.
He's probably a little bit close to almost approaching half of it. He'll probably give you at least 16 years. So he's approaching up on half of him. Yeah, right? He's getting there.
I think actual game time on the floor, I would say he's probably a fourth of the way through. Like he's been in the league 6 years, but has he really played 4 years, maybe 4 years regular ball. It is interesting to me to hear, like you said, you described it as the microwave society that we live in, and that is the truth, man. Like it is. We tend to create narratives about what a person will be based on what they are right now. And I've been pleasantly surprised and even wanting to take a look at Ja Morant this year and say, let's take some baby steps in terms of some markers that we want to see you hit. The fact that we are 12 games into the season and Ja Morant has been available for 11, and the only one that he wasn't available for, the Grizzlies said no. He's been
physically able to play in every game this season.
That is a win for the Grizzlies. Yeah. That's a big step forward. I think him being available as much as he's been available, knowing what he's been dealing with in terms of the ankle stuff, the back stuff, all those different kinds of things. That's a big win. Once this offense, we know. And I can tell you, when Josh shooting the ball, I can tell you if the shot's going in or if the shot's going to go, he's not going to make it based on the rhythm in which the offense is in, right? Mm-hmm. As this team starts to gel more and be better, let's not forget last year, for the last, when he came back from that 6-game injury stretch that he was out for, he came back and was shooting the ball at a really, really high clip.
Yeah.
When he is in the flow of the offense and the offense is moving well, when he gets good shots, they usually go in. He is a good shooter. I've seen him shoot the ball even when there's no pressure on him, really, 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 really well. I think we've got to give this more time to have these conversations about, well, he's not a shooter. Well, he's probably never going to be Steph Curry.
Right.
If that's your goal, if that's your standard, then yes, he's never going to be a Steph Curry type shooter. But Brevin says this all the time in the games. He said this all the time when he's doing the commentary on the games. If Ja Morant can expand his game out, and you're seeing it, if he can expand his game out to get that little mid-range floater, that mid-range jumper, and splash 1, 2, 3 3-pointers a game, then he becomes relatively unguardable. And
for sure.
That's all you want. And he's doing those things right now.
My guy Brink says this might be Cedric's team within 2 years or less. I don't think there's a Ja Morant team with Ja on it where he's not the man.
Yeah.
Where I think Cedric Coward has the potential to be an extremely talented player in this league, to be an extremely good player in this league. But I've always said that a perfect scenario for Ja is to be damn near ultimate decoy, to apply pressure on defenses to make them have to respond.
Yeah.
And teams, and then other guys just eat. To me, a perfect stat line for Ja has always, to me, been 25 points, 10, 15 boards. 10 to 15 assists. That's always been. I always thought that's a perfect game for Ja, when he's really where teams are respecting him, crashing on him, and he's able to get other guys involved. I always like to see that version of Ja, other than the, head down, get to the basket, go score 40, go score 50. I've always felt like if he's scoring 20-something points a game and he's able to get other guys going, that's always been the best version. But like I said,
if that's him and he's peaked, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah,
25 and 15, 25 and 10.
I'm saying a good game. I'm not saying that's an average. I'm saying that's a good game. To me, a good game for Josh should be 25 and 15. Yeah, for sure. That's what I've always thought a monster game for him. That's what it really is. If he's really being a true point guard, creating, making teams collapse on him, kicking out the guys, those type of things. To me,
I completely agree. Wayno says this. I completely agree with this. I don't want Ja to stop shooting the 3-ball. I'll take a Kobe season of him missing, remember the Utah series, to add that to his game the next season. As he's building and building and building and building, the only way to really add it to your repertoire is to do it in a game.
You got to do it. Yeah,
you got to do it. You got to shoot the ball. You got to keep folks honest. You have to.
Well, yeah, I don't think Ja has hit his peak. I think the whole conversation is crazy. Yeah. But someone else who I do not think has hit their peak in the Southaven is our good friends at Grade A Pest, man, the best in the business. My guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, has been doing his thing in the city for a long time, man. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. He had a full-time job working in corporate America, several full-time jobs working for Fortune 500 companies. He put that down, Kenny Stubblefield, to go full-blown in the pest control world. Homegrown business, man, from a born and raised Memphis, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. I had a problem in my attic, a problem in my garage. They all the same thing. I told y'all about that a long time ago. My guy Richard came out, took care of that business, and explained what he was doing, man. Explained the process. And I trust the process because he is the best, man. Give him a phone call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. Kenny, about to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be more than Anthony Sain Show. We'll see you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
I think a lot of people thought Memphis wasn't going to win this game after what they were seeing in the exhibitions.
You compound that with some of the comments and quotes and the conjecture and the think pieces and all the articles, the tweets about statements Penny Hardaway made this week about his team. And I would suspect that there was probably a little bit of apprehension, some concern, some all those different things about what this game was going to look like.
Right.
And thankfully they're 1-0.
You can't win every game of your season if you don't win the first one. So got to win the first one for that to happen. So the road to an undefeated season, Kenny, is still alive.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the Answer the Same show. Shout out to our good friends at Carway, Kenny Stubblefield, the best in the business when it comes down to auto sales, man. Kenny, it is hard. It is stressful to get a car these days, man. Hard to find quality cars. That is not a problem when it comes down to the people at Carway, man. Quality cars that you could qualify for regardless of your credit history, with a staff that'll make you feel comfortable and confident. Staying on the grind, Kenny Stubblefield is the Memphis way. And when it comes to purchasing a car, Carway is the Memphis way as well. You can ask Scottie Pippen Jr., Zaire Williams, and me, because I got my car from Carway as well, man. Bad credit, no problem. Carway is the right way. Visit them at 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a phone call, 901-440-8251. Ask for my guy, Mike Caruth. Ask for my guy, Jason, man. They're going to get you squared away. Since 2018, man, Carway has been grinding every day to be better for the community and for Memphis. Carway, the right way. Visit the website, carwaythewhiteway.com, man. Check them out. They got plenty of cars available. They're going to make you feel at home when you pull up on the lot. Get with our good friends at Carway. Kenny Stubblefield and other Grizzlies news this morning, Kenny Stubblefield. We got a medical update on Brandon Clarke that he is still 6 to 8 weeks away. Is it 6 to 9 weeks away?
6 to 9 weeks away, yeah.
Yeah. That's well, like 6, 7.
Or it could be 6, 7.
7. You know, hey, same shit, man. Same shit, bro. But no.
Not necessarily what I wanted to hear. I thought
that's what we always thought. He'd be back around New Year's. I thought that's what we always thought with him.
I don't know. I've not really Rusty's not really been out front talking about the Brandon Clarke injury. I don't remember exactly what he said. I didn't expect to hear 6 to 9 weeks, but maybe that's always been the case. I thought
that's what I always had in my head. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like BC. BC, my dog. Man, be ready by the trade deadline, bro. Like, it's kind of hard for BC to be. Like, I don't think they have long-term plans for him. I think they want to move him this summer. And I think that like everybody we talked to about the Grizzlies said that the Grizzlies package they're trying to move is BC and John contract. That was the package they were trying to do this whole summer. And I don't think much has changed on it. I still think they want to move off of BC, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, when he's back, I think I'd rather see backup Jock Landale than Brandon Clarke at this point.
That was the question that was asked. Is he ahead of Jock? I don't think so. Jock has shown he can do really good things for this Grizzlies team.
Yeah, man. Like, I think as a backup, Jock Landale is really gonna look a lot better than he looks as a starter. And BC's my dog, man. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm saying all this, and then BC might come out and be a beast.
Oh, come on.
We'll have to see, man. Like, those are some taxing on the body injuries that he's had for sure. Also in Grizzlies news, I got the Michael Cole had an interview with Jahmai Mashack, a good friend. Jahmai Mashack down there in Southaven doing his thing. Just being positive, saying, of course, he would like to be up with the big team, but he's patient until he gets his number called. A lot of guys had good things to say about him. This is a quote from Omax Prosper said, in terms of my computer tripping. I'm freezing on your end too?
A little bit, but it's the audio sounds fine.
Yeah, he said that I can't even get to pull up no more. Don't worry about it. But a lot of guys had good things to say about Jahmai. Appreciating his work ethic, things like that.
There was one quote that he said that I thought was really interesting in it. He said,
"Yeah, go ahead."
I don't care if I'm where I'm playing, how I'm playing, who I'm playing with, or even for no money. I'm going to be hooping no matter what I do." And I thought that was
if the NBA was making me play for free, I'd be playing. So yeah, I do like that about him. He said it could be really tough. It could be really hard because you kind of think to yourself about playing. Mashack said, you're a competitor at the end of the day. You want to go out there and play on the biggest stages. That's why I play the game. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Is he not in a weird? Have you seen this before? Like he does not have a contract with the Memphis Grizzlies, but because they drafted him, they have his rights, so he's playing for the hustle. So like, I don't understand. So he's not signed to a two-way. He's not signed to the hustle, but the Grizzlies own his draft rights for, is it like the next year? Is that how it works?
I think we have a year of protection I think we have his rights for a year as a drafted second rounder. I think it's at least a year. What do
you think is the plan for him? What do you think's the plan for him?
I think they ultimately want to get him on a two-way at some point, maybe this year, maybe next year. Yeah. But there's no need to rush. I mean, they can't do nothing. They ain't about to cut people to get him out there. You know what I mean? I think you need to see what we do after the trade deadline. But I think he's got a lot of potential. I would like to see what he does out here and with the hustle, whatever. But like I said, he's a defender. He's an on-ball defender, if nothing else, man. He's a really good defender. So we'll see how that works out. Good to see that he's staying positive about things.
We got some dogs. We got some dogs in Memphis and some dogs in Southaven, apparently. Yeah, because that dude is he is the prototype player that Zach Kleiman talked about in his postseason availability, right? Like this is who we're targeting, and it was like Jahmai Mashack fits the bill on that, definitely.
Yeah. Omax Prosper, who also has a little K9 in him, says in terms of seeing him play, if he stays on the defensive mindset, be a dog, all that kind of stuff. We need players like that in this league. Prosper said, I think he definitely has a shot. I do as well. He's a guy who has a cult following in Memphis for sure. Our guy, Jahmai Mashack. We're about to take another quick break. When we come back, man, we're going to do the three-pointer and other things here on the Edge of the Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Is Ryan Silverfield the right guy for the Memphis job?
It's a valid question, and it's been brought up for multiple seasons now. Hasn't been to a championship game, hasn't really had too many opportunities where we thought it was going to be possible. But these last 2 seasons are the ones that I think are really being judged and should be judged. One of the biggest things is I just feel like they're so close. I feel like they're right on the edge.
Memphis is right there on the edge competitively in the American Conference to win that conference and go to the college football playoffs, number one. And number two, I love that he is the ambassador that he is for the city. I love that he is the ambassador that he is for the program. And truthfully, I love the program that he's built over there at Memphis. I think he is a fantastic program builder. There's
going to be some people that hate this.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Edge of the Sain show, man. StreamYard straight tripping. They my computer today, man. That mug just doing what they want to do for real. My guy Brink said he would take Mashack over PJ Hall. I'll explain that whole thing again. I think we kind of touched on this back when it happened, but you have to keep in mind that the NBA is a business, man. And like if I've got the Mashack contract, if I don't have to sign him, especially where you drafted him, you still were able to use that two-way to get a good look at PJ Hall or whoever you want to take a look at. Like, it's kind of unfortunate because they're kind of playing games with Mashack when it comes down to it, but they don't have to sign him. Like they don't have to sign him to anything. Like he was taken in the second round, and you can get all the looks you want of him in Southaven, on outside of your contract deals. And then if you want to, if push comes to shove, you can bring him on. Like my guy Chris Anthony said, no urgency with Mashack. Let him get some playing time on the hustle. Yeah, for sure.
But is he getting paid? I mean, he's getting paid, but if he's not signed a contract, is he like under like a memorandum of understanding? Like how is he getting paid for what he's doing? That's my question.
He's getting paid what he'd be doing if the Grizzlies didn't draft him. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he's a first round pick. He's not even a high second round pick. He was drafted. He was taken very low in the draft. I think he was the last pick in the draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so there's literally no urgency to do this. Brick, you have seen this before. The Grizzlies did the exact same thing to one of the Harrison twins when he got here. They drafted him and they didn't sign him. He didn't get signed until the next season.
Oh, so he's under an Exhibit 10 contract? I thought that was only for preseason.
No, he's not. That's what I'm telling you. He's not getting he's basically getting handled like a guy who didn't get drafted at all. But the Grizzlies just have his rights.
That's so wild, dude. That's so wild.
Because he didn't get an exhibit. Because you remember he didn't play in the preseason.
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah, no, he didn't play. Yeah. He played in the summer league. He ped summer league.
Yeah, summer league.
He did not play preseason. That's right.
Yep.
So wild.
It's actually a very smart strategy, bro. Because there's literally no reason for the Grizzlies to sign him. Like, honestly, like use your two ways to look at some other guys because you still got him. Because he wouldn't be on the roster. He wouldn't be in the roster. He wouldn't be playing. He's on the two-way. PJ Hall ain't playing. He's on the two-way. Who else is on the two-way for us right now? Max ain't playing. Javon Small. None of those guys are playing. They're in Southaven. He's doing the same thing he be doing, playing in Southaven. Plus, you get the opportunity to have other guys on your contract. Like it's really not that big of a deal. It kind of sucks because it's like
it sucks for Jahmai.
Because they don't have to pay him. They literally don't have to do anything with him. You know what I mean? So they're gonna ride that out. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Dude got taken last in the draft, bro. Like, you'll be all right, bro. Feels like Mashack is Vince's eventual replacement. I can see that too because I don't.
The only reason
Vince is going to be here past the deadline. Yeah.
The only reason I'm taking this seriously is because it's coming from Parrish. But that's wild. He's not getting like Vince is playing ball like he's on the big team getting big minutes, and Mashack's not even on the roster. Like
right. But Vince is getting those minutes until Ty Jerome gets back. And once Ty Jerome gets back, I don't know what Vince is going to be doing at all. He'll at that point just become a perimeter defender. And if you can move Vince in a trade, hey, Mashack may be able to actually get in and play some real ball. Yeah, I ain't mad at none of that, bro.
It sounds like Vince is doing us a favor by playing well right now, man. Up in that trade,
exactly.
He's playing well.
Yeah.
He's playing well.
Just like Paris made a good point. When we got Cam Spencer's rookie year, nobody thought he'd be the Luke Kennard replacement, but here we are. And he's super ready to be that dude. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
You think this is true? You think Ty will take Vince Williams Jr.'s minutes before Cam's?
Yeah, Cam Spencer going to keep playing, which I think he's earned it, bro. Like, he's been shooting the hell out the ball. It's kind of crazy, bro. I didn't think Cam Spencer would get a play at all this year, but that man has played some really good ball for us so far, for sure. Now, speaking of,
let me find out the data collection is for trade deadline.
Yeah, they're clearly going to make some trades, man. They're going to have to do some things. Like, I'm sure there's some guys they kind of want to, because they got a numbers crunch for real, man. Because you got to think about it, they got to come up with something because they may have 2 first-round picks next year, right? So they got to do something for the numbers crunch just to get, just to be able to sign their guys next year. So we'll see how the whole thing goes, man. But when it comes down to being the best Kenny Stubblefield, when it comes down to tattoos at Pearson, without a doubt, man, it's our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos. 27 years in the business doing their thing out there on the Highland Strip. My guy, Richie Jarvis, the owner, had a vision for doing tattoos a different way and has been working for 27 years. If you got a tattoo of anybody in the city, there's some degree of separation that came from Trilogy Tattoos, man, for sure. The best in the business, whether you're talking about tattoos, whether you're talking about piercings, they are without a doubt the best, man. Every tattoo on your body hopefully has a story behind it. I hope you ain't just getting high or getting drunk and now you just put some shit on you or some girl name or something. Hope you went and Hope it's an actual story about every tattoo that you have, man. Trust the telling of your story to the best. That's our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos. Well, Kenny, it's time for the three-pointer, man. We'll be talking about three things going on in the world of sports. Man, let's get to it, Kenny. Number one. This ain't the story I'm talking about, but we're going to roll with this too, man. Tiger Stock got the number 7 seed in the goddamn NCAA tournament. It's a bunch of bull crap, Kenny. I don't know nothing about these young ladies other than they got Memphis across their chest. They good as hell. Want to say they were number 3 in the country. Ain't never lost to nobody. Had some ties. Ain't lost to nobody. Battled against, I think Tennessee was the team they played. They battled them to a tie.
Yep.
Really, really, really good team out there with the University of Memphis soccer team. It only got a 7 seed in the tournament. And I'm assuming that means that they math 4 times is 4 7 seeds. So they're saying they're a top 30 team, not a top 3 team. Like, how are you a top 3 team in the country and you're not a top 2 or 3 seed is beyond me, bro. I don't understand for soccer at all, but
apparently the rankings and Lawrence Dockery has a podcast coming out at 4:30 today, the 901 Soccer Podcast, breaking all this down. But it's so interesting. Apparently, so the ranking system is not done by the NCAA. It's done by outside sources. And so the outside sources rank them number 3 in the country. But the NCAA, when they do their selection for the NCAA tournament, basically put them at the 7 seed. Like last year, they were top 10 in the country all year based on this outside source ranking system. And they didn't even make the tournament. Like they won the conference championship and didn't make the tournament. So like,
yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
It's wild. It is a wild. It's been this way for multiple years now. The Tigers have been really, really, really. The women's soccer team at Memphis is the most successful program over at the University of Memphis, and they are phenomenal every year. This was actually supposed to be a down year. They're very, very, very young. Have brand new players, lost so many people. But Memphis' own Ashley Henderson, who you see on the screen right here, she is a rock star, bro. She's so good. They have a really awesome team. And it was supposed to be one of their worst years, a rebuild year, basically. But they are the best team, top 3 team in the country. So, it's wild. The NCAA does this to Memphis every single year, man.
Yeah. I hope they go out there and bust some ass, man. I hope they go up there and bust some ass. They got Illinois up first. I got Tess said, am I going to be at the game Saturday? I will not, Tess. I'll be a little busy. I'll explain Monday to tell you about my weekend. It's probably going to be a pretty active one. Going to be a busy one, man, but I'll tell you about it. But, but yeah, man, I won't be out there Saturday. But University of Memphis got the 7 seed. Illinois going to get on y'all ass come this weekend. Looks like it's when the tournament starts. Number 2, Kenny Summerfield. Woke up to this news this morning while I was eating my breakfast, man, trying to eat. And I get this big news coming out from the NBA that Nico Harrison was let go by the Dallas Mavericks.
Sorry, wrong one.
That's not Nico. We're gonna keep it rolling.
Here, no, it's coming. It's coming. Dadgummit. God.
Nico Harrison has been fired by the Dallas Mavericks. I love moments when black people stand up on Twitter, man. And a lot of black people on Twitter say, "No, man, that dude ain't nothing to do with this shit." And there's certain moments, man, where I say, "I already know how black people gonna respond." And I am a NBA conspiracist. I believe there are a lot of conspiracies in the NBA. I think the draft is 1,000,000% rigged. I can speak about that ad nauseum about why I think the draft is rigged, right? And I think that this year's draft was rigged all because of this whole plot to get Luka Doncic to the Lakers or to get a star to the Lakers, bro. And I believe this man was a scapegoat to this organization. I do not believe this man had anything to do with this Luka trade. I'm not alone in thinking that. And the fact that they got Cooper Flagg in the same draft the same year, fuck out of my face. This shit is not real. Nothing in me believes that a man that was the GM of a team that had Luka Doncic on it decided to trade Luka. Not only did he decide to trade Luka Doncic, but he decided to trade Luka Doncic and say, fuck leverage. I'm only going to deal with the Lakers. I'm going to talk to the Lakers. We're going to get this deal done. No, I don't need no draft picks. No, I don't need more stars coming back. No, I'm good. Just give me AD. It's all I want is AD. Like, I just don't believe that, bro. Like, I don't believe that was real. Like, if you want to trade Luka Doncic, you have a press conference saying, NBA, I'm about to trade Luka Doncic. Give me your best and your brightest. Like, there's no way in the hell you just did some random midnight trade for Luka Doncic and no other teams knew that was happening. Like, I just don't believe that, bro. I believe that this ownership wants no part of really basketball altogether. Wants no part of being in Dallas anymore. Like, just being real with you. And y'all talk about Memphis as a team that's like, oh, Memphis might be moving to Seattle. Memphis might be moving to Vegas. The Dallas Mavericks may be moving to Vegas. I think their owners are slimy. I think that this is all some backroom deal with Adam Silver and the rest of some fuckboy-ass owners and shit. And I think this is a bunch of bullshit. I think that Nico Harrison is a scapegoat. I think he's going to be well taken care of because of being a scapegoat. I ain't saying he's going to get a job with the league. But that brother gonna get some. He gonna get with Steve Ballmer people and make sure that man gets squared away, man.
He's gonna plant trees for aspiration.
Yeah,
no,
man, there's no way, bro. There's no way that shit was real, bro. Like, and when I saw Cooper Flag win #1, I was like, nah, bro, I ain't that slow, bro. Y'all not gonna play me like that.
Hang with me on this. Today was the first day. I've been with you this entire time on the Adam Silver getting involved.
Ain't no way.
Today is the first day that I said, maybe this was Nico, because, and I'll say
no way.
If you are dealing, if the Dallas Mavericks and the NBA are colluding to get Luka to LA and then rigging the NBA draft to get Cooper Flag, a potential generational superstar in Dallas, Nico Harrison knows where the bodies are buried. You keep that dude on and you pay him as well as you can possibly pay him. When you fire him, now he becomes a free agent. Now he can say whatever he wants. So this,
because they still taking. I'm telling you, they still taking care of him.
I'm telling
you,
the
league taking care of him. Dallas ain't taking care of him. Adam Silver taking care of him, bro. When y'all see when the news come out, man, y'all come out and say, "Damn, Sain said this shit 3-4 years ago." Bro, I'm telling you, man, this shit. That man's no way. There's no way, bro. That man traded Luka Doncic like he did, and then nobody know about it. Like who does that, bro? Come on, man. I just don't believe it.
But the dude's not some like lifetime like basketball operative. He came from Nike, bro. Like
which is why he was an easy scapegoat, bro. Come on, man. Yeah. I just don't believe this, man. I don't believe that was real. I hate this. I know I'm sounding crazy. I don't give a damn. There's no way,
you
bro.
don't. No, you don't sound crazy at all.
Like, bro, come on, man.
That's my question. When that NDA is up, Nico's gonna write a book, bro, and he's gonna make more money. He's going to break the NBA wide open when he writes the book about what happened with the Luka trade. It's going to be like the O.J. Simpson "If I Did It" book. Like, what happened in the dark room. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be the title of the book.
Nico about that money. Nico finna go back to a regular life, and he'll be getting that $8 million check from the NBA for the rest of his life. I'm telling you, bro, there's no way, bro.
That man
I'm just throwing out a number. I'm bullshitting, but ain't no way, bro. I do not believe that, bro. There's no way that man said, I'm about to trade Luka. I ain't finna call nobody. I'm just gonna call the Lakers. We're gonna get this shit done. Man, stop it, bro. Like, no, like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
I'm telling you, unless he sold a bill of goods, even though, like, listen, I think those new Dallas owners are slimier than all hell. I think they are nasty. I think they are. I don't know. I think hearing the stuff that this dude is saying, the owner is coming out saying, the stuff that he said about Luka on the way out, I think it's clown stuff what they're doing over there. Would it surprise me if they took the Mavericks to Las Vegas if that was the ultimate plan?
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, you are losing Dallas, which is a massive market, but I'm telling you, today is the first day that I was like, maybe Nico is that bad of a GM. Like maybe he sold them a bill of goods saying, listen, we can get off Luke and I can bring this back and we can do this and we can do that.
Bro, you ain't even seen dude look even pressed about this shit. You ain't even seen the man looking stressed out.
Not even stressed at all.
That man be looking like, fuck that shit. It is what it is. No, bro. I ain't believing it, bro. I ain't believing it, bro. Like, there's no way that dude with a clear mind said, I'm about to trade Luka. And we didn't know nothing about it. Bro, that would have been like, imagine the haul you would have got for Luka Doncic if everybody knew he was up for trade, bro. Come on, man.
We saw Zach Kleiman say to who did he tell who called? Minnesota called. What did Zach Kleiman ask for John Morant, right? Like
Man, stop it, bro. This shit crazy. Ain't no way, bro.
Maybe he's just that bad at his job. Maybe he's that bad.
No, bro. I don't believe it because he's done everything else. Has been smart. He built that team very well, bro. That team has been built very well outside of that Luka trade. But you just made me think that same dude when to talk to LA. Oh, that's all I want is Andrew Davis. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, just give me AD. No, bro, that's a lie. Like, I don't believe that, bro.
You know what the rumor is that he actually asked for quite a bit. Like, he wanted a lot. He wanted a lot from LA.
So why the fuck he didn't get it?
And Pelinka talked him down. Pelinka talked him down and was like, man, maybe how about instead of this guy and this guy, I think they wanted Dalton Connect, and I think they wanted some draft picks and all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna tell you who ruined who spoiled the whole idea was one of them damn Boris twins when he said that. You know, LeBron was like, "Oh, I didn't know this was happening." Yeah, you did, you motherfucker. All y'all did. One of the Morris twins was like, "Oh man, you know, LeBron told some he said about him going up in the deal." Like, man, stop it, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. You buying into the propaganda.
What propaganda am I buying into? I'm a conspiracy theorist to the highest degree. Today is the first day.
Easy. This is a layup, bro. This
is a layup. Feels like it felt like a layup last night.
They weren't going to keep that man around, bro. That's part of being a fall guy. Kenny, he knew, bro. We getting rid of you, man. Just ride it out. We're gonna do the Cooper flag thing to make it look like, you know, whatever. And then we're gonna let you go early next year, bro. And yeah, we'll get your ass out of here, and then you'll keep getting your checks. We got you, bro. When you look up and he's like, hey,
he's a consultant for the Lakers next week.
No, when you look up and he's the same thing the guy was the Grizzlies GM. Who ended up getting a job with the NBA, the same guy who traded Otis Thorpe
What's his name?
to Detroit, and the same pick that ended up being Carmelo Anthony.
He was in charge of discipline for the NBA, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, man, come on,
What's
bro.
What's his name? Damn.
When you look up and Nico got a job with the league, I'm like, yeah, man, Sain was on some of that shit, for real.
Special assistant to the commissioner of the NBA.
Yeah. What my guy says, I don't agree with you a lot. Wook Dog, you probably should agree with me more than you do. Let's start there. Don't forget the Lakers got Luka and then sold the team. Yeah, bro. Why do we fucking come on, bro? Like, for real, bro.
Hey, Wook Dog, I think Wook Dog might actually be the one who's in the comment section saying blow everything up anyway. So blow the Grizzlies up. He wants to after the Oklahoma City loss, he's the one that was like, Oklahoma City has passed us up. We should blow it all up.
Oh man, breaking news. Oklahoma City has passed the Grizzlies. Yeah. That's part of being NBA champions, but that's kind of how
they're better than everybody else.
Yeah. Y'all are tripping, bro, for real. Hey, bro, when people say that, all I had to say is, bro, y'all probably should agree with me more than y'all do. For people who say I don't agree with you a lot, well, you probably should agree with me a lot, bro. I kind of be pretty accurate here, bro. What we got?
I can't wait for the book. I cannot wait until they sit down. Until
ain't gonna be no book, man. They gonna take care of this dude. Man, there's so much weird stuff going in NBA. The Jalen Brunson stuff, man, in New York, all that stuff gonna come to the light, bro. Like the NBA got Adam Silver got some weird shit going on, bro.
I did forget the Lakers sold the team. That's crazy.
Yes, with Luka, man. Like, stop, bro. Like, come on, man. Bro, y'all notice what the fuck going on, bro.
I forgot the Lakers sold that team. All right, y'all kind of have talked me back into this.
Yes, bro. It's obvious, bro. That dude, that man been chill, man. That man, yeah, man. Hey, defense wins championships, bro. Whatever. Fuck Luka.
Nico gonna go missing.
Bro, that man came to Luka's like first game in LA, bro. In that bitch, celebrate. Like, come on, bro. Like, that man don't give a fuck. That man got them folks got loyalty to them folks way before this NBA stuff with the Mavericks started. Bro, him and Pelinka go back. He a Nike guy, bro. He don't give
100%. Yeah. Which is why people were able to justify that he called Rob Pelinka because they have relationship outside of basketball, right?
And you think, but still, bro, you know that man was putting his career on the line doing that deal, man. That shit fake, bro. Like, there's no way in hell that shit real.
Maybe he is a dummy. This is the dude that botched the Nike pitch to Steph Curry.
Botched the pitch. I'm trying to remember that whole story with that thing. With
Steph Curry went to the Nike pitch meeting, and Nico Harrison, his pitch completely turned Steph Curry off, and he walked out and was like, hell no.
I can't remember what it was. I heard this story before.
Yeah.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Ain't no way in the world, bro. You traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, and that's it. And, like, you ain't talked to no other teams. Bro, you realize what you could have got for Luka Doncic, bro? And
everything.
If anybody, anything you wanted from any team in the league, bro. I just don't believe it. And then they say, oh, they reached out to Milwaukee. That shit probably ain't even real. Milwaukee's like, no, man, don't tie us in that shit.
They had KD's logo on his shoe. on the
Oh,
shoe
wow.
they pitched him. Oh, shit.
They about to get him ass some recycled KDs.
And apparently he mispronounced his name a few times. Jesus Christ.
I don't give a damn. That man ain't trading no fucking Luka Doncic. I don't believe that, bro. I ain't mad, though, man. I ain't mad the brother got fired because he a clown regardless. But
Maybe this is the whole plan. Maybe this has been the whole plan. Nico Harrison bombed the interview or bombed the pitch to Steph, was about to get fired at Nike. They brought him in because he's incompetent.
Come be the GM of the Mavericks.
Be the GM of the Mavericks. We're going to make this work. Hey, bro, we might be uncovering this whole thing.
The Vegas Mavs.
The Vegas Mavs.
Yeah, man, I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't believe none of that shit. And, bro, if y'all don't believe the draft is rigged, how the hell y'all think we got Ja Morant, bro? Come on, man. Like, that shit was rigged too, bro. That shit, it wasn't no coincidence that the
Pelicans and the Grizzlies got
the Pelicans and the Grizzlies, the two smallest markets in the league, got 1 and 2. The summer, the Adam Silver started talking about expanding and not moving teams.
100%.
Because if you had just moved teams, the owners would be like, man, fucking move Memphis and New Orleans and get this shit out of the way. He dropped both of us a fucking stimmy ever since then. Stop, man. This shit rigged, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe this shit, bro. Oh, no, David Stern, my guy Black Ninja DJ said David Stern looking down like, what the fuck? No, who you think Adam Silver learned the foul shit from?
Come on, man.
Because the draft ain't just started being
We've
rigged.
lionized David Stern like he's some good. That dude was
man.
Yeah.
Now, why you think the Lakers Kobe thing did not happen? I mean, the Lakers Chris Paul thing.
Damn.
That was.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, man. Fuck. Nah, but for real though, you gotta think about it, bro. Like David Stern was the owner of the Pelicans of the New Orleans team.
Yes.
I think they were the Pelicans then. Yeah, he was the owner of that team. Traded AD.
Yeah.
He traded Chris Paul.
Yeah.
And then they got the number 1 pick the next year.
Yeah.
The team that the NBA owned got the number 1 pick in the draft, man. Stop it.
None of this is new, right?
Yes, this shit is not new at all. He did the original frozen envelopes with Patrick Ewing. Come on, man. That shit been rigged, bro. Been rigged. Yeah, and Nico's a moron. That's why he took the bait to be the scapegoat. Ain't no way in the hell that man said, I'm gonna trade Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, and that's it. Like, there's no way, bro. Like, that man could have got in an open market, he could have got Anthony Edwards. He could have got fucking. I guarantee you, Minnesota would have got Anthony Edwards, black ass. Oh, we got a white boy in Minnesota. Oh, come on, bring your ass on.
From Slovenia?
Ain't no way in hell, man.
Bro,
From
come
Slovenia,
on home, man.
Who used to the cold? Man, they be like, Anthony Edwards, get your ghetto ass out of here. Man, that man have been gone so quick. Ain't no way, bro. I just don't believe that, bro. There's nothing in me makes you think that shit is real. Anyway, bro, number 3. Let's get to it, man.
Your boy.
My guy,
Desmond
Bane, hit a buzzer beater. Had his most non-trash game of the season for Orlando, messing up my draft pick. I need y'all to be ass.
Hey, this is a good question. Let's go off Desmond for a second. Mm-hmm. If the NBA came to you and said, "Hey, we want to use you as a scapegoat for $8 million."
Every year for the rest of my life? Come on now. I trade the shit out of John Jared, whoever. I trade John for Jack-o'-lantern. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Give me Dalton Connect for Ja Morant straight up.
Right now. And be talking about, we need shooting, man. We need shooting at the end of the day. We need shooting.
We need shooting, man. It's a
shooting. Man, traded Ja for fucking shooter's league, man.
Shooter's league, man. You
just gonna shoot.
Yeah, man.
Hey, get me the fuck out of here. fuck what y'all gotta say. I'll be gone. But they didn't fire me next year. I don't give a damn. Give me my money. $8 million a year. Give me mine. But I think Desmond Bane is really getting done wrong in Orlando, man. Like I said, that team is still structurally bad. I said that this summer. I don't think Orlando's going to be nearly as good as people think. And then you got 2 guys in Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner who shooting the hell out of the goddamn ball. And I don't mean well, but they're getting their shots off. Desmond Bane has not been allowed to really do his thing. But shout out to him getting that buzzer beater last night against Portland.
We've seen that shot 100 times, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, that little crazy ass no follow through. Just the ball is here, now it's gone. Like
it's gone.
No shot at all.
Maybe he did follow through. His arms are just so short
as hell. Then they were trying to give high fives. That man couldn't reach. I'm like, oh man, it's fucked up. Man hit the buzzer beater. Couldn't even show love to the man.
Couldn't show love. They were
couldn't show love to my boy D Bane, bro.
Hey, real quick though, it is interesting. We got some FanDuel numbers for the Eastern Conference. The Orlando Magic was kind of the darlings of the Eastern Conference in the offseason because of the Desmond Bane pickup. They have not been very good, but FanDuel numbers are saying differently about who they think is going to win the Eastern Conference.
Crazy.
Look at these numbers. Cavaliers are plus 220. The Knicks are plus 380. The Magic are still third and plus 750. And the Pistons, who are number one in the Eastern Conference right now, are plus 1,100. Like, That is wild to me, man. Like I'm looking hard at that Pistons number going, man, I could make some good money right there.
Yeah, right now today to bet on that joint. We got the Knicks tonight. The Grizzlies do. Yeah. The Magic, I do not think those dudes are good, man. I don't think they're going to. I think they make the playoffs, but they're not going to be. They're going to be like a 43, 44 win season. I don't think they're going to be that good. They're going to stay around 500 for sure. Cleveland, I don't really know enough about Cleveland. I haven't been paying attention to what they've been doing, but that does seem like good money. Detroit is a hell of a good team, man.
Yes,
they're fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
I
don't see the Knicks. I don't know. Bettors and the NBA, they love Jalen Brunson, and he's a fantastic player, but they are not the same team they were last year. If you look at the way the minutes are being broken down, they are they're playing a lot of guys, a lot of minutes. And,
for sure.
So the guys that are supposed to be really good for them are off the bench are not good. For me, if I'm looking at the Grizzlies Knicks tonight, I'm looking at the number one bench scoring team in the game, the Grizzlies, against the New York Knicks bench that is slaw. They are not good. Like
I thought they were going to be really good too.
Jordan Clarkson averaging 9 points a game.
And of course, he's dropping 30 tonight. He's going to drop 30 tonight.
Right. Yovaselli or whatever his name is, the guy from the 76ers who played for France in the Olympics. He's playing 9 minutes a game and averaging 2 points off the bench.
That's crazy. I like them too, man.
I do too.
I think it's going to be a good pickup for them.
I am very intrigued by this game tonight. We do have some Grizz FanDuel numbers on that too. The recorded double-double. Cat minus 240. That's a given. He's probably double-digit rebounds and points. John Morant plus 240. Jalen Brunson plus 380. Santi Aldama plus 650. Look at that Cedric Coward number because that guy got 8 rebounds in like 4 minutes. And Santi
might give you a 10 and 10. But Ced has been phenomenal on
Cedric Coward had 8 rebounds in the first quarter against Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
That plus 650 looks real nice to me for Cedric Coward.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight. Make sure y'all check that joint out, man. Grizzlies at Knicks on the road. Ja just dropping 3 colors like crazy out here, man. Like, it's going crazy out here. Mitchell Robinson is questionable for tonight's game. Shout out to Jared. Hey, man, let me get my guy. Jared has really came in. Jared is the newest addition to the Bluff City Media roster. He has really been doing his thing, man.
Jared's awesome.
For sure. Yeah. I do not. Jason says, "Where's Sain's gas money parlay?" I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing yet.
You lost too many days in a row, man.
Too many days in a row, man. I gotta recoup a little bit.
Yeah,
I lost about 8 or 9 days straight, man. That's real money getting lost out there. but yeah, I ain't got one for you today, man, because I'm not gonna make one unless I'm betting myself. So I ain't betting nothing today. Not that I don't want to. I really just ain't had time to do it between now and the show. If I do, I'll throw it in the Discord. But I'm probably not gonna do one. I got a hectic day ahead for me. Well, we're about to get up out of here, Kenny. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.